So I was making these little booties, and this was the very first time I was doing short row increases and decreases. Well, before I start, excuse my pajama pants and messy desk. Anyway, so I was doing the short row decreases, and I found that no matter how I tried to weight it, I kept dropping that first stitch every time I went across. So I was trying to figure out a way to, because it's because when you're going back across and you go to knit the next stitch, there's nothing holding this down. There's nothing holding, this is just kind of floating out there. I don't know if that makes sense, but anyway, so what I did, because it's hard for me to hold on to it, is I just, every time I went across a decrease, of course now I'm going to make it look hard, I just hung that over. Okay, and I had to, be mindful that I didn't run my carriage into the needle, or the needle didn't drop too low. Hopefully you can see what I'm doing here. But you can kind of see underneath, it's just hanging out. Okay, let me make sure I've got this tight enough. So you just want it, can you see what it's doing there? That needle, or that latch tool, is holding on to the yarn underneath, so when I pass to the next needle, it's got enough weight that it will catch and knit properly. Sorry, I was trying to do this so slow so you could see it. See? It's also hard to do sitting down. Okay, so let me show you again. And that's just floating out there. Okay, so I'm going to short row decrease this side. So that means I'm going to hook the yarn like that, and just really gently hang it over the other side. Yeah, it's wanting to pull. And I'm sure for a lot of people, just holding it by hand would be easier than what I'm doing, but if for some reason, I'm doubting that anybody else is doing this using their feet, but if for some reason it's hard, for some reason it's hard for you to hold down by hand, or you just can't quite get it to work, you could try doing something like this. I'm sure there would be multiple ways to skin this cat, but this is the one that I just ran across quickly. See, so that's it. So anyway, hopefully that helps somebody else. It worked really well for me, and that's all. Goodbye.